nonsense. We've had enough of this nonsense.
Welcome to the indoor picnic.
It was a little long, but yeah, no, it was.
Just keep
That's
it
all
going.
manual.
I know. We can tell the skill level. The skill level is there. We're not doubting that. I think at this point they're just kind of they know the song, so you can give them like maybe 5 seconds of it.
No.
All right. You want to wait for the drop?
Yeah, I do.
It's the power
gotta
of.
get the drop.
Oh, can you do that right now? It's the power of. Like turn me. It's.
I don't have that.
You already did
Hold
it.
on.
Not the
the
sample.
effect.
You slow
The
me down.
effect.
It's the power of.
There it is. There it is.
So back to what we were just talking about, real quick. I was told by a little birdie that your picture for your realtor license
Yeah.
had all of your tattoos
Yes.
AI'd out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to see it.
Oh, all right. You want to see my realtor profile?
Yeah.
Actually,
How old's the
You
photo?
edited your tattoos out.
no, I used AI and
To
made
edit your
a
tattoos
whole, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, just to clarify, I'm a real estate agent, not a realtor. I'm not a member of the Association of Realtors.
He's not legit.
I'm not in the fuck
not
fuck
legit.
club. No, I'm a real man.
He's a real boy, Tur.
My
yeah.
bad. My
Let me
bad.
find it. It's funny.
Are you wearing a suit in it?
Yeah. The whole thing's kind of AI.
Is the suit AI, or were you really wearing a suit? I mean, it looks good.
You know what?
I look like a guy who could sell a house.
You look like fucking what's his name from Lost?
Oh, I'll take that. The good one, the bad guy.
Sawyer?
Sawyer.
Who are all the brothers?
Oh yeah, dude.
Who are all the tall brothers?
That's
who
fucking
are all
Sawyer.
the actors? One of them's in like It, and the other one was in
The Jonas Brothers?
No,
Oh, the Lawrence brothers.
Lawrence Brothers.
Lawrence.
Oh, the Lawrence Brothers.
yeah.
This guy can sell a house.
Skarsgård.
This guy like
It's Skarsgård.
if
Is that
people-
Skarsgård?
He looks.
Skarsgård.
He
That's
looked like
Skarsgård.
You look like a Skarsgård in that.
Skarsgård.
Who the fuck is the Scar Guard?
He's
It's
Bill.
like there's 4 of them.
He's
They're all
Pennywise.
brothers.
Oh, Bill
Right, what are you talking
Skarsgård.
about?
There's Bill. Yeah, they're actors.
His brother is
dad, there's a
so
dad.
Bill is the clown. His brother plays
Wasn't one of them the Crow, the new Crow?
Yeah, that's Bill. as
and
well.
he is in The Stand.
Okay.
He plays the walking dude.
I don't know shit. I guess. I don't even know names.
One of them must be fucking Stephen's daughter or something like that, huh? How do you get all of them in
I
the
wouldn't-
Stephen King films?
I wouldn't.
Isn't there some backlash?
You wouldn't?
Well, Stephen's
him right now?
daughter's also
He's got a real. I don't even know he has a daughter. He's got a daughter.
she's gay. So
You know too
that
much
doesn't
about
matter.
Stephen King.
because I read a lot of Stephen King.
Is it in the book that his
Is
daughter's
she-
gay?
No, I looked up his biography. I learned
okay.
about everything.
Is she hot?
Woof! So my gay daughter walks into a house.
Yeah.
My gay daughter.
No, Skarsgård is fucking Stephen King's daughter, and that's fine. It doesn't matter of her orientation or anything like that.
Yeah, it wasn't
Isn't
saying
there
that.
some?
Oh, is she a pastor?
You're just saying that you were gonna.
She's wearing the in every picture. She's got the little.
I believe she's a pastor.
she's
Yes,
got the
she's
white
a lesbian
square.
pastor.
What's up with that?
A collar?
Lesbian?
What's no?
It's a collar.
It's just the white square. Though.
It's a collar.
Yeah, but it
It
goes,
goes
underneath
around
the
the
whole
neck.
thing.
yeah, but they only
You should
bust
know
out
whether
the
your
square.
picture you just took.
It's
Why? Because I look like a.
You look like a bad boy priest that
look
just
like a
took
guy
off
who-
his collar.
You look like a guy who knows how to wear a nice fitted shirt.
I look like a guy who'd run a youth pastor.
Wait, hold on.
Oh,
Oh yeah, right. That's good.
good. Yeah, that's exactly. Honestly, that's where I want. No.
I literally
sad.
cannot see you, but it doesn't matter because you hate YouTube. Is that better?
I do hate YouTube. I hate YouTube.
Yeah, you're blacked out in this.
All right.
Anyway, isn't Stephen King going through some fire right now?
What do you do?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything.
Google it.
Well, you are
have
our
no-
Stephen King
That's
scholar.
why I figured you would know.
You read his book.
There's
so
like a
you
lot
know
of hate.
everything.
There's like some shit
Well,
going
then
on.
that must be a no because I haven't heard anything.
There's been, I don't know. I saw someone made a few posts about it.
Let's check
A few different people.
Wow.
He made some post.
I believe
I have
everything
no
on the
idea. I have
internet.
no idea what
I
it-
believe
what it
anything
is.
on the internet.
What a conundrum she is.
There's nothing about him right now about getting dragged to the mud.
No? Okay. Then I don't know.
After
saw a couple
50 years,
posts.
Stephen King has finally found his great hero. Next one,
Bill
Stephen King's
Skarsgård.
post.
Really? Okay. I don't know. I saw like 3 or 4 posts
This is hurting my freaking eyes.
with no actual
Damn
answers.
right. How about we introduce our fucking guest? Or how about this? How about we start with, hey, welcome to the fucking indoor picnic. Welcome to the show.
welcome, boys.
The show has started.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
Today we have a special guest, Bear. Is that your preferred go-to?
I mean, Bear's fine. Behzad Bakhshandeh is the real name, but Bear's perfectly okay for the show.
Welcome to the show. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having
I
me.
had just met you, but we were talking briefly, and you seemed like you might be the coolest guy I've ever met.
I doubt that. But
This was a bad movie. I'm putting this down.
No, put it back
I don't
up.
want to promote this
No,
shit.
it's
This
his
movie
name
sucked.
tag.
It's my name.
Yeah, put it in front of him at
it's his
least.
name tag.
I got name tags over here if you do need them.
Oh, nice.
I bought those for my slush puppy machine.
Why don't you qualify a little bit? Why don't you share with people, because it's very interesting to me what you do.
Yeah. So it's kind of hard to explain what I do because I feel like it's such a douchebag thing to fucking say, but I'm a multi-hyphenate. I just do a lot of things.
Me too, man. I'm a realtor.
So, real estate agent. Okay. You're not part of the union.
Yeah.
No, so I own and operate Summit Performance Therapy, which is a clinical massage therapy and energy work business practice.
Shout out Summit. Plug how do you find it?
Summit Performance Therapy, all one word on Instagram, or the website's
Yeah, now you know what I'm
the website's just summitperformancetherapy.com. Yeah, and we do well, it's just me and myself, but I spend 6 days a week just helping people feel better.
Do you do anything with like psychedelics? Do you do anything with drugs, or is it all like?
So in my personal practice, yes. There have been certain times where I have administered psychedelics, especially if I'm working with individuals with PTSD. I work with a lot of soldiers who've come back from overseas who they reach out to me talking about how they're at their wits' end with trying to deal with all this, and their kids hate them, their wife or their husband hates them, and so I've done some work with that, but there's a lot of stuff that goes into that before like, hey, come do some mushrooms with me.
Is it mushrooms though? Like, is that the go-to
for me?
trauma?
Yes. For me, it depends.
Okay.
Yeah. So if we're gonna talk about this, I guess we'll talk about the other side of what I do at
sorry.
Summit.
I'm jumping ahead.
That's perfectly fine. And so I am an initiated shaman or spirit worker in the northern tradition. So I work with multiple instructors to build my connection with every living spirit in the world, and we're animists, so we believe that literally everything has a spirit.
I don't.
That's fine with you too, man.
Shane doesn't have one.
No, Shane doesn't have a spirit.
Right.
He's just Shane.
Can you something sounds weird, can you specify northern?
Yeah.
Mike.
It's not.
Is it my hot mic here?
Maybe it is.
Check.
Maybe it's my stupid fake
I
mic.
think it's your stupid mic.
The gain's too
Everything
high.
sounds weird. Ugh.
Cal got a fake mic.
Cal got scammed on eBay and bought a Shure bootlegger.
Yeah, he did.
He got a fake mic.
It's good for this because I got it for free.
Yeah,
Fair.
it's very good. Can you specify what northern tradition, like how?
Yeah.
Where do you classify northern?
So for us, the northern tradition is anything that's going to be including Scandinavia and what would be old Germania.
Okay.
So that also includes Anglo-Saxons.
Yeah.
So anything kind of, it's kind of hard to say nowadays, but it essentially we work with the Celtic and Germanic and northern gods and spirits.
Fuck yeah, that's so cool.
Jay's in heaven right now.
Yeah, no, dude, this is the coolest guy ever. This is the coolest guy ever.
So going back to your question. Sorry, I just stepped in some cat poop.
No, I think that was supposed to be my cum.
That was your cum.
That was my cum. You're
Weird.
making me cum with your descriptions on what you do.
So to go
You're
to
living-
go back to your question about mushrooms, I have built a relationship with the psilocybin mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
So I am very, very aware on how they act, what they can do for you, and how to administer them in a safe way, depending on what you need from them. So most people, when one of the things I always say is, which is a very common thing that you hear when people are talking about psychedelics, is place and is set and setting.
Yeah.
You know, you want to make sure your environment is where you want it to be, and you also want to make sure the people around you are who you want to be in that time.
Exactly.
You don't want people fucking around with you. I know you think it's funny to be like throwing shit at someone who's on psychedelics. Things can go bad really fast.
I've
Don't.
only had bad trips.
Oh, that sucks, dude.
Yeah.
We gotta fix that.
Well, I also am like,
He's done.
yeah, I'm done.
Oh,
I had to, I had to
done.
quit.
He's
I had to
done.
quit the
He's
game.
done.
That's-
Yeah, I had to retire. But I've always wanted. Then I heard about like I don't know if you ever heard of ibogaine, but like that's a psychedelic that a lot of people are using for trauma too, like addiction and like PTSD and stuff like that. But they go to I think in Mexico there's a lot of clinics for that.
What is
but-
it?
Yeah.
Mushroom or
No, I think it's almost like it's like I don't want to say I don't know.
yeah? All right.
It's a psychedelic that
It might be a cactus.
yeah, it's probably something more like that.
So my question: so do mushrooms not work if you're hammered? Honest question.
I would say no, they'll still work. You're probably just gonna have a suppressed effect.
Because when I did them, I was cocked
Yeah.
and nothing happened.
But also, not all mushrooms are created equal.
you also don't.
so-
he doesn't have a soul to experience
Yeah.
it. So
It's supposed to unlock the
Just
soul.
saying,
So
right.
yeah,
I'm just saying, I ate a few of them.
yeah,
And nothing happened. But
Right.
I was also, it was New Year's Eve. I was hammered.
Yeah.
It was
Right.
like
So you
1
didn't
a.m.
weigh
when
him
I
out
ate
or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably
No.
just didn't have enough. Truth be
All right,
told.
cool. Okay.
Yeah.
well, let's fix that.
Again, we could fix that.
Let's all do it. Honestly, I like because I also missed out on like the DMT thing.
Yeah.
And I missed out on like using psychedelics because like when I did psychedelics, I was like stupid and
Sure.
like partying at 19. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like at parties, and like I had no spiritual development at that time. And it's like fucking now that I like am my third eye's fucking open, I want to try to like experience shit through psychedelics, and I feel like I just kind of ruined it for me. But like you were the guy I would call though if I would.
Yeah, and usually, you know, how I always say it is, you know, I essentially have to get permission from the plants to
Yeah,
use them.
right.
I'm not allowed to just go fucking pop like people when I tell people I'm a shaman or a spirit worker, they're like, oh, you just go in the woods and take a bunch of mushrooms all day,
Yeah,
huh? And
yeah.
I'm like, I fucking wish, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it's work. I have
Right.
to literally ask them, how much do you want me to take? And if I'm taking this, what's the work that needs to be
Right.
done? So different dosages kind of unlock certain things.
Yeah.
So whenever I have someone come to me brand new asking for some type of experience, the first thing I always talk about treading back was that set and setting thing of like, we need to make sure that mentally you are prepared for whatever this is going to unlock.
Right.
And you were talking about a bad trip, and I always say a bad trip usually comes from going into a session, having the psilocybin break down those walls that you've put up, and then you seeing what's behind those walls and not wanting to acknowledge it.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds
And-
terrifying.
But this is what I always say. If you build a relationship with yourself, like you essentially do therapy before you do this. This is a very extreme thing. And I don't believe that anybody should just jump in and do a mushroom trip.
Right.
I would say the same thing with DMT, ayahuasca, any of these.
Acid
Acid.
was very bad for me. Acid was
really-
very bad for me, and it you know what?
I have a great.
It takes a long time.
Yeah.
It lasts.
It's 14
acid.
hours.
yeah,
Yeah. It's
they,
a long
they didn't tell
time.
me that. It's a long.
It's a day.
It's a day and a half.
Yeah.
it's a whole trip.
Yeah,
It's a
you go to bed and you
whole-
wake up and you're still in it.
I loved it.
Yeah, well,
was a lot
I
of
was
fun.
not. I
Never
was
done
not.
it.
I
Never
was
done
not in a place
Yeah,
to.
the last time I did acid, I popped 3 tabs and watched all 3 Lord of the Rings extended editions back to back.
Yeah,
That's
that's
still
great.
it was
never
amazing.
seen
Yeah.
a single
That's upsetting.
That is pretty upsetting.
Never
still.
seen any of them.
I'm sorry.
First time
It's
I took
wonderful.
Never seen any.
You're
of
fine
them.
with it though.
Yeah, man. I don't.
the first time I took acid, I was at a party and everyone was on ecstasy.
Oh, that sucks.
And they don't. I don't even think they make that anymore. I don't think like rolls are still a thing. I think they
It's
just
like Molly,
ecstasy?
Molly
Yeah.
now. It's
I think
just
it's
Or
still a
2C.
thing.
A lot of
Definitely
people do
still
2C.
a
no, but like we had like the pills, and this
Yeah,
was like
the
this is
press.
the blue Mercedes, and this one has crack in it, and this one's the fucking red
MDMA.
Superman, and this one makes you shit out your mouth.
Well, they combine it.
So
with
were
other
you
drugs.
full blown like the guy like whatever you give me I'll take it?
Yes, that's literally the story I'm about to tell. So I
right.
show up to this party. I show up to this party and everyone's on ecstasy, and the ecstasy guy, shout out. No, I'm not gonna say it. The ecstasy guy was like, I'm like, oh, sorry, I was late. I was fucking blah blah blah. He's like, let me guess. He's like, dude, I'm all out. I only got this acid though, and I'm like, never had any kind of psychedelic experience in my life, and I was already like had a couple drinks, and so yeah, I took acid, and then I was laying. It was starting to like trip, and I was confused, and I was like laying on my friend who is gay. I was laying on her lap, and she was kind of just like petting my head, probably because it felt good because she was on ecstasy, and my girlfriend at the time thought
That's why you preface.
she
it
thought
with
I was
her
like
being
just
gay.
it was in the dark, and she thought I was like laying with another girl, and then she slapped me in the face and then passed out, proceeded to lay down and then not move for 18 hours. And then the parents came home.
That's a great night.
Then her parents came home, and we all had to hide in the basement because we weren't supposed to have a party. So I had to spend 8 hours all night hiding in the basement with 5 of my friends who were just rolling face, drawing pictures, and acting super weird. And I didn't know what was real and what wasn't, and it lasted a long time.
No
and,
basement door.
and we had to be quiet too the whole time, so they're like whispering, and it was just like the worst experience ever. And
That
I was
sounds
also
horrible.
I was a full blown drug addict too. Like I was addicted
If I didn't
to
live
Oxy,
there,
so
I would have just walked out the basement door.
I
fucked.
I was
off.
horrified. I didn't
See
know. I didn't know what.
I'm gonna get lost in the woods.
Well, what?
Go find a
Didn't
tree.
have a walkout
I'm gonna
basement?
befriend some chipmunks.
Didn't have a walkout basement.
I was about to say did not
Didn't
have
have
a
a walkout basement.
Everyone does.
I didn't know.
A basement has to have an exit.
I didn't have a. You
Not
had to go
as it does
upstairs.
the outside.
You had to go
Yes, they
upstairs.
do.
To get
Either
out.
that or it's a or it's a
Or
fucking
just
bulkhead.
cellar.
Okay. Well, you know what? I wasn't up to building code when I was
basements have
19
to have
and
a door.
fucking rolling.
Basements
tripping.
have to have a door.
I wish you were there then.
I
'Cause
was
when
there, and I was sitting there walking. I go, dude, there's a door right there. Go,
It's gotta
go,
be-
go,
No,
go,
it was
go.
like,
Everyone just rolling. What door?
Like,
Guys, the door.
My mom's
It's like trying to get
upstairs.
it's like trying to get a fly out of your house, dude. The window's open.
It's
Just
right
fucking
there.
go,
It
go,
was a-
go,
yeah,
go, go.
It was a nightmare. It was really bad.
Yeah, that sounds
Sounds
like a really
terrifying.
shit experience,
Yeah.
dude.
So I was with the setting,
Yeah.
wrong setting,
Fuck that.
wrong people, wrong
I
setting.
know we already talked about it not being funny, but the meme that goes around and it's like get your friends are tripping, just go shame, shame, shame.
I mean, that sounds like
The
immersion
joke,
therapy.
the joke is the
Yeah.
joke is definitely funny. I don't care,
It is
but
funny,
doing
but
it, no.
I still have a bunch of mushrooms in my cupboard. I don't know when to do them. I've like a whole like quarter of them sitting up there, and we have pills, like little mushroom
Capsules,
pills.
yeah.
Yeah,
They're great.
because
Pills.
one of M's friends is like a mushroom head, like the band, but not like all types of mushrooms.
Sure.
Just like really into that. So he always gives us pills. I just don't know when the fuck to take them because I don't want to take them around my dogs.
no. Why?
Oh no, taking around your dogs is the best, dude.
I just feel like I
I
panic because I'm super
I
like.
play with my dog so hard when I'm on mushrooms.
How often are you doing it?
Not as often as I'd like, because like I said, it's one of those things where you have to sit with them and be like, all right, is this allowed? Because when you build these relationships, you also put up boundaries and taboos. So I would say once every couple of months, I'm doing some type of work with some type of entheogen. So whether it's psilocybin mushrooms, whether it's amanita mushrooms, acid, LSD, MDMA. There's always something, and I'm definitely like when I'm doing them, I'm also it's not always like this huge fucking crazy amount.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like literally a flake of you open a capsule and take a flake out and put it underneath your tongue.
Yeah.
And see how far and deep you can go with that little bit.
I'll do mushrooms with you.
What's the
Yeah.
What are the big like mushroom
I'll hang out.
like types, right? Because there's psilocybin, and then what's the other?
So
Shane.
and then
Just shoving this in my face
Yeah,
the entire time.
and then a big one of those big plastic
Just has a
snowmen.
bad trip.
His dad. I found his dad. Yeah. So the big two I would say are gonna be your psilocybin mushrooms, which is that's the category of the
Umbrella.
The mushroom, if you will.
Yeah, that's the mushroom cap of the mushrooms that have psilocybin as an active component, and that's what puts you through the trance state. And then there's Amanita muscaria,
Right.
which is the muscarias are the very stereotypical red mushrooms with the white dots.
Right.
They don't tend to grow out here though. You get them a lot on the northwest, and you get them a lot in Europe.
I didn't think those were real.
So
I thought they
my
were
follow-
just
They're very real.
Smurfs.
I
My
thought they were
follow-up
in
would
Willy
be-
Wonka's land, and they have the cream in it.
my
I
follow
thought they were fake.
my follow up would be
Cartoon.
What is there a significant difference with your trip when you're doing either or, like comparison?
Yes, they're very different spirits.
Okay.
Psilocybin is a nice, gentle hug.
I think that's probably what I have.
It's probably what
I
you
like
have.
that.
So
Yeah, that
your
sounds
your
good.
golden teachers.
If anything is more than that, it sounds not good.
well,
This one's a hug. The
It's
other
also.
one punches you in the fucking mouth.
Well, I mean, that's the question. That's the answer I give when people talk about the difference between like DMT and mushrooms.
This one's a hug from behind
Yeah.
with penetration.
Like DMT is a gentle.
lube.
Whereas DMT is a bite the pillow, I'm going in dry kind of compound.
Yeah.
Ooh,
You know,
no lube.
It'll just kick you right in your throat.
No lube.
and you're-
No thing.
Yeah.
Whoops, wrong button. I meant to... There we go. No lube. Kick in the head.
Is this your first day with a soundboard?
You think it is? It's actually it's we've had it for a little bit now.
I started writing a couple notes of ones I do like my favorite. It's my favorite one.
Hey, play.
That one is shooting coke. That noise, if you shoot cocaine, yeah, that's instantly as soon as you shoot it, that's what happens.
Your nose just
Everyone
makes
that's
that
on
noise.
live,
You
cannot
vomit?
hear us, right? Hear these things, so it's pretty funny.
Oh no!
They have no idea what's going on.
My favorite is. I hate that story.
Oh yeah. Where do I have?
Are we
that?
on live?
Yeah, I put us on live.
Oh, nice.
nice.
I hate that story.
Still one of the funniest things you ever said.
I hate that story.
Well, now we need one that's Shane.
Oh yeah, I have to update the board, so I'll have to get some more for sure.
That's funny.
Yeah, I already posted a video on live, and I'm doing another one. So,
I
I don't know if we're actually answering any of these questions. I feel like halfway through.
No, I honestly think it's so fucking cool.
This podcast.
I love.
I think it's so cool that you ask for permission and you communicate with things before you. Is it like all living things?
Yeah, I mean, living or non-living.
How do you
So I know what you're asking. Yes. So this is the hardest part of what I do to explain. You first have to just get used to realizing that you are nothing. Once you start, my mom said I'm something.
My mother is a big fan of me.
Yeah, no, my mom thinks I rule. Only person I think that does, maybe my wife.
Did they make a movie on you? No.
It was called The Revenant.
Yeah, I wasn't in it for very long. So once you start to, and it's such a stereotypical kind of enlightenment answer.
Yeah.
But once you basically just let go of your ego,
Sure.
and realize that you're here for a very short time, and as long as you live your purpose, you're living a good life. And once you figure that out, then it doesn't really feel weird asking for permission to like cut a flower from a bunch of flowers, or to go to a tree and be like, I would like a piece of this tree to the inside of my house. Is it okay to take a piece of you?
Yeah. But is the response like intuitive? Is it like an intuitive development that you've like kind of curated that you can like feel responses, or
yeah,
like
and it's really that. It's just a feeling that you get.
Yeah.
Like you know that gut feeling when you're standing somewhere and you're like, something's gonna happen.
I do.
And then you walk away, and then right in that area, something happened. You just have to get used to listening to that.
I have done like human design. Like I've done all these different like learnings about myself, and like intuition and feeling is like how I like. I'm not like some people can like see the clairvoyant or like clairsentient. Like I can feel things like that, but I've never like tuned it to a point of like communication, and I've never actually really even considered the way
like asking permission.
Sorry, let's start a new podcast. Do you live nearby?
I do. I live 10 minutes away.
All right.
And
Can we be friends?
Yeah.
This guy's so fucking
Come
cool.
over, man. Like
Yeah.
I don't do it. I just work and I go to the gym and I come home. So if you
I
guys
do those same things.
If you guys just want to come hang out,
You're doing a cookout, aren't you?
Yeah, I have a cookout.
Can I
at my
come
place.
to your cookout?
Everyone, I'm doing a whole pig.
That's literally.
He doesn't eat meat.
I'm a vegetarian.
Oh well, I'll have.
I think you're liking him less and less, finding out that he doesn't eat meat, he doesn't do drugs.
I have
Honestly,
sober vegetarian friends. Come hang out.
I don't do drugs and I don't eat meat. And honestly, like
we have a lot of sides.
How does that work with eating meat? Like, like.
We're not Buddhists.
No. I mean, just like the pig. Let's say the pig for your cookout.
So this is what I do instead. So I try my hardest to buy as much as I can from local farms that actually raise the animals and dispatch them in a good way. So
what farm are you getting this pig from?
It's a farm right over the border in Rhode Island. I do not know the name. His business card is literally on my
Shout
fridge.
out farm over the border in Rhode Island.
Yeah. Shout out to a good farm that's right over the border in Rhode Island.
Shout out the
yeah.
pig.
Do you know it?
I don't know.
Shout out the pig.
Is it
You're
Wrights?
from Rhode Island?
Yeah, you know everyone in Rhode
Wrights
Island.
Chicken Farm?
Yeah.
Yeah, Wrights. Wrights. Pork Roll.
I know the fucking place.
You know the
I'm
place.
very familiar with this place.
Is Wright's Chicken
His
Farm still a
daughter's a
place?
lesbian. You know her, right?
Also, can we just say
What-
that
what a reference.
Wrights
I've actually
that
never been there.
good.
It's
Never been there.
not good. I've been twice in both.
I've
times.
never fucking been to Wright's
I'll
Chicken
say
Farm.
I don't have
You're
social.
fine.
I
You don't need to go.
I
do
don't
like chicken though.
I don't have anxiety. I don't have performance anxiety, social anxiety. But when I go into Wright's Chicken Farm, I have a legit panic attack. It's so fucking like
They want you
anxiety.
out of there
It's
so fast.
It's
dude.
fucking
Oh,
horrifying.
pause it. One body. One bread. Eat the bread.
And it's just like
Eat
you're
your
on-
fucking chicken.
Can you get full birds there?
Pieces.
dude.
Yeah, it's just
yeah.
pieces. So
Just
it's like,
pieces.
dude, you
I want a bird.
have the wing in your mouth. Like, how is
I'd
it
like
good?
a whole rotisserie.
Yeah, I want
That'd be way
want
better.
Big old. I want a big mama.
Literally
Just right
feel
here.
like
They'll
I'm in
rip
like
the
a-
whole bone out of your fucking hand.
Well,
Is
I
that
know.
good?
I know your answer's
You're done with
probably
that.
gonna be no.
You're done.
Goes.
You're done. Get this out.
See you later. What?
Want a box? We don't got boxes. Get out.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's
Put
go.
out your
let's go.
hands.
You had it. Yeah, you had our chicken. You had our chicken.
Hey,
Let's
don't
go,
worry
let's
about the
go.
tip. Don't worry about the tip. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
Also, it's in a
In
fucking.
all honesty, don't fucking come back here ever again. Get the
Yeah,
fuck out
tired
of
of
here.
looking
Fuck
at
you,
you.
fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
It's in
It's
a.
my grandmother.
It's
She
in
can
a.
barely walk. Fuck her. Let's go.
It's in a PO,
Next.
POW camp too. It's just
POD?
like it's so cramped. and
POD?
just like there's 500 people. The whole state of Rhode Island is always in there. Like how many people?
I'm not there.
What's the max capacity?
There, he's never been.
I've never fucking been.
12,000.
it's a nightmare.
Is it a red cup establishment?
Where are the fucking chickens?
Is
dude?
it a red
Where
cup
are those
spot?
come from?
Like,
Because-
does it like the plastic red cups? Like,
Dude,
is
I
it
haven't
like
been in
Solo
years.
cups?
No, like those like
The Coke.
Oh, the
cups.
Coke. Like the
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah,
the
for
Italian
sure.
restaurant.
Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
Coke
Is that the
hard.
type of joint it is?
It's
Yeah.
made out of 100%
Okay.
BPA. It's just like the
Yeah.
the hard.
This is bad.
This
for
is where
the
all the
environment.
microplastics come
It's
from.
literally just asbestos.
How many pieces of
cups.
chicken you had? 5. Done.
It's an asbestos cup.
That's great.
Yeah.
You're gonna eat that fucking thing.
Dude, it's chicken and pasta.
Fucking yeah.
They
No.
kick you out.
It's not great.
20 minutes.
And it's like
And
under seasoned.
go.
Yeah,
It's-
it's just bland.
Pasta sauce is crazy acidic.
But
Yeah.
people that love
People
it,
fucking love it.
they love it.
They also are people who's like, put a little scoop of peanut butter in there. You don't know my secret? Oh, we go around to Wright's Chicken Farm. We fucking
Where?
peanut butter on that. Peanut butter on it. That's the same guy who's like writes chicken farms. Like he's like
fucking upset.
Dude, you're in town. I gotta take. You're in town today. I gotta take you. I know a spot. This place. You're gonna love this fucking place. Do you love getting herded into like a fucking like a POW camp and feel like you can't escape and then have to sit next to people on long tables?
You ever wish you were cattle?
You like no choices?
Come on, you're going. Yeah, let's go.
What do they have there? Don't worry about it. You're gonna get it. They're not even gonna fucking ask you. You're just gonna get what they give you. That's who likes to write chicken farm.
I would actually be really upset if I like didn't live around here and I was like visiting a friend who moved here. He's like, "I'll bring you to a place," and he brought me there.
Yeah,
I'd be so fucking pissed,
dude. They must be cooking the chickens in a gas chamber. They just take like 4,000 of them, and just because they're just like pumping fucking chickens. They probably go through.
They probably have is a press, a hydraulic press that just keeps squashing and just turns them into just chicken nuggets.
It's probably like it starts as eggs, and then they grow, and it just pushes them, and they get older and older. There's just, and then they grow into chickens, and they're just like there's a 2-mile.
Why is the ground rumbling a lot?
They spend their whole life just walking towards the picnic tables.
Just like
one route just goes chicken fingers, the other one just goes fucking pasta.
It's like that Play-Doh machine that just makes fucking like Play-Doh pasta.
Get him out of here!
There's so many people outside.
Push him in, get him out!
Birth to death. It's just like a 2-mile, just from the egg all the way until finally they're just like falling in the bowl on your fucking table. It's just like chicken. Next, get the fuck out of here.
You're on a conveyor belt yourself, just
Right is up top on a balcony, just looking over.
Keep feeding them.
Wasn't I over there?
He's literally just Hitler. He's just
keep stuffing them mouths. Let's get them out of here.
In and out, let's go. We do not stop the line. When the machine breaks down, we break down.
I just picture him wearing just a suit, just like a KFC guy, just looking in the window, looking down the entire fucking floor, just smoking a cigar.
Guy.
Get him out! Fucking go! She said 3. Get her out.
She said 3 chickens, whole chickens.
Oh my god.
Wow.
And there's a big old like store there too, like it's
a whole thing,
like a shop where you can just buy candy.
They made it a whole thing.
Yeah, I remember everyone would rave about like their Italian dressing or something. Like that's a thing.
It's
like you can't compete with Olive Garden Italian dressing. Don't even fucking come there with that shit.
They don't even have any fucking breadsticks here.
You know what they do with the Italian dressing?
They
put a little fucking peanut butter.
I actually
fucking dressing. That's their trick. That's their secret.
Fucking put a little peanut butter on it.
I'm so upset by that. A little peanut butter on the chicken. That's awful.
They probably do. Fuck that place. Oh. Anyway, yeah, I don't eat meat, but I'll go to your. I've never said.
We'll loop back to the cookout.
That was the first time I've ever said in my life, "Can I come to your cookout?" Like I've never invited myself to it. Thank you, man. Cool. Thank you. Can I? Oh, you're having a party. Can I come to it, please?
Can I come?
He's the worst guest.
I know. I won't drink or eat, but
not that.
There'll be plenty of food you can eat.
He'll play the whole. Right. He'll play a song 12 times in a row.
Oh God.
Like Robert Palmer looking for clues. Actually, that's the song. Robert Palmer looking for clues. Yeah, I'll show you.
You're about
actually,
to get copyright struck.
Yeah. Well, take it. Hold on, dude. I went through a solid phase where
I was liking that rights thing.
Oh, I like that a lot. I gotta go. I think I'm gonna go today. I'm not gonna go today.
Hey, let's get out of here.
Hey.
Okay, hold on. I gotta get to the part.
Yeah. Get to the part. I like this. Ooh, that was cool. A little bit of modulation there.
Was it cool though?
It kind of was.
Was it though?
This song fucks.
I hate that.
Yeah. That was bad.
Wait, you have the button, right?
That was bad.
That reminds me of this song I have.
That's bad.
We have these songs.
Bad song. Bad song. Beep bop, beep bop, beep bop, bop, bop.
We have this.
My favorite thing.
We have this playlist for the band that we're gonna try to play for front of house whenever we're that big or whatever. But we have a lot of weird songs. But this is one of them. Running on the Beach.
Danny Morgan. Let me get to the chorus.
Hate this too.
I hate this more.
It's great.
No, it's
So
not.
when you make it big, you're just gonna piss off everyone that comes in one of your shows by playing that.
Yeah, or this.
I like this song.
Cody J. Dude, we have like bad
So it reminds me of that video on TikTok of the kid who's just like punching his hand. Not the Monster Energy guy.
Oh,
Different guy. He's like,
I feel bad for people who
Oh my God,
mess
hold
with
on.
us.
come. Not that guy.
I know, but that's still one of my favorite videos.
That guy just came out on TikTok that he's trying to get royalties for that video.
Good luck.
Yeah, he goes
Fucking good
He
luck.
goes, yeah, I'm the guy, and like pulls his sleeve up. He's like, Monster Energy tattoo. Like he's that guy. Wait, he's the guy.
This guy? That guy?
Yeah,
Oh, dude.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
You got that
I
sample ready, wow.
I have a whole thing of like
Dude,
there's that
I think-
guy.
Dude, I say that every morning.
let's go.
Before I get out of bed, like when I'm like laying in bed. Chell's fucking geeks. Like when I'm laying out of bed and I like gotta get up and I don't want to get up, I just go, okay, let's go.
That's actually not funny.
Have you seen it?
Yes, I have.
She hasn't even.
That's your bit you do with your wife.
No, it's not even a bit. It's not even a bit.
I got me some squash.
It's not even a bit. It's
No one could hear
What do
this
they call?
but us.
I know.
What do they call it? Where it's like it's a tick that you do. Is a name for it.
Stim.
It's a stim.
A stim, yeah.
It's a
I
stim.
do
It's
shit
not.
like that.
I'm not doing it for funny. It's literally just like in
I
my.
do. Yes. Yep.
Like I
I
have
don't
to
really
say it to
wanna
myself.
do
I'm
the
just
work
like,
today. I
okay,
don't
let's
really
go.
want
And
to
then I
do
get
the
up.
work today.
I say, get the fuck out of bed.
Get the fuck out, bitch, go.
That's what I say.
That's fucking awesome that you.
Bang bong boom.
Bing, 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 bum, bum. Bing, bong, bum, 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 bum. Ain't good.
Okay, let's go.
It wasn't good.
I didn't say it was good.
All
I
right,
just-
so
Walking on the beach.
running on the beach.
I don't know that one.
But either way.
I just played it.
Oh, I wasn't listening. Well, I don't know what it's. Oh, that's the song. Okay, I thought.
Yes, Jason.
That was the chorus.
Oh, I thought.
Running on the beach.
I thought
One more
you were-
time. One more time for the group.
Oh my god.
No, please don't.
no,
play it
no,
again.
no. Please, no.
Robert Palmer, the guy who played the song he actually came up with a lot of songs that you would know, and you wouldn't think about it. But this guy has hit after hit. He's got this one.
Already hate it.
No, you know this song.
Oh yeah.
Dude, he's got.
Yep, I know that.
He's got
Oh, listen to those 80s drums, baby. Nice and gated. Oh yeah.
This is a good
He's got
one.
that one, dude.
Yeah, this guy's.
Yeah, bad.
I like that.
Dude.
They all sound the same.
All right. This song.
This-
No,
that song's
yeah,
fun.
that's
That'll
dude.
hit me. That'll hit me.
Have you ever heard the song "Layin' Pipe" by David Wilcox?
Hit after hit. I'm just
With a
saying.
name
he's got
like
hits.
David Wilcox, you should have a song
Laying
called
Pipe.
Laying Pipe.
It's all about laying pipe.
They had mullets, I guarantee, right?
No, this guy was just
No mullet?
crew cut.
Crew cut?
Yeah.
Crew cut?
And he's laying pipe, dude.
Crew cut guy?
Yeah, I know.
That sounds like a mullet guy.
Whoa!
It's coming in hot.
Oh, that was a big one too.
I'm transitioning. Like that. That was a hard stop.
Yeah,
That was the
yeah.
pick up. I've got
yeah.
some questions for you.
Okay, is it for me or us?
It's for all three of you.
Okay, great. I love it.
Where did they come from?
Me.
I love
He's
it.
just been writing
I
questions.
love it.
I think this is better.
I
think
love
this is better.
people. Do you think people? Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Do you think people are better than other things? Where do you put?
Are you talking to
humans-
me? I
No,
thought you were
I'm
talking to
talking.
him.
No, I'm talking to Bear. Where do you place humans on the on the priority list compared to like maybe plants and animals?
Oh,
and...
like in a hierarchy sense.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know.
I don't either.
I don't think there is a hierarchy. I mean, obviously we have.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
I obviously we have like a food chain where like certain things eat certain things. But I mean, I think the best way to live is to live symbiotically, and just like when I plant something, I only take like a tenth of it.
Yep.
I leave the rest of it for. I don't stop taking everything.
Good answer. All right. What do you think, Shane?
I take everything.
He takes it all.
People are the
It's
best.
all mine. It's all mine.
It's mine.
People are the best.
No, I wouldn't say that.
People are the most important. I'm the most important people.
Okay.
I'll stop for an animal in the road.
Will you?
I'm not. Yeah,
That's good.
I actually felt bad the other day.
He's soulless, but he's not heartless.
I felt bad the other day. It was a chipmunk, and I slammed my brakes on. I'm talking like a full blown skid, and the motherfucker still didn't move. So like, not only did he get hit, he got
Squashed?
He got fucking
Smeared.
skid over.
Jesus, he got smeared.
I literally came to like a stop. Yeah, but but it wasn't even that. He literally got fucking dragged.
Oh God.
And I felt, but I did feel
At
bad.
least he ended his
I
life
was like,
quickly.
come on, man, I tried.
think.
I tried. I'm not gonna swerve out of the way and hit a tree, you know,
Yeah.
because that's just dumb. But I did try. He still got hit.
Cool. I'm gonna ask these questions. Now. What a great story. You know what I mean?
I hate that story.
So anyway, first question for you, because this was asked me the other day, and it's pretty simple. But would you rather get killed by a gorilla or a shark?
Oh, gorilla.
Gorilla all day. Jason's gonna say shark for some reason. He's gonna have a reason for it.
Well,
While you think about it, is there a reason why you would
yeah,
prefer?
because shark will just fucking bite pieces off you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're gonna pass out of shock, probably with the or drown.
Yeah, it just sounds
am
terrible.
I gonna die no matter what? Is
You're
death
dead. No,
imminent?
Hey, you're dead. It's
You're
called
dead.
killed.
You're killed.
I think the shark. I
Killed.
think it'd be a quicker death.
Not
you can
true.
drown, so you're going to be underwater. You're going to drown. He's got sharper teeth. Chimps, they have like
We
dull.
didn't say chimp.
Oh,
It
what
was
did
a
you say?
gorilla.
Gorilla.
Same thing.
Yeah, but I'd rather just
Not even close.
Not
a
even
gorilla's
close.
gonna pick you up and just smash you
Right,
on the
yeah.
ground. It'll
Done.
Instantly dead.
Maybe.
You could still, and with
I don't
the
wanna
gorilla,
drown.
And with the gorilla, you can still have an
After getting a
open
leg ripped
casket, funeral, wake.
I don't want that ever.
I'm just saying the options there. With a shark, they're not going to have open casket. They'll just have like
You're
ground
gone.
beef.
You're gone. You're gone.
Yeah.
You're
There
gone.
is.
You're gone.
I don't want
Saran
to.
wrap.
Open
In
casket's
fact,
weird.
unless
And I wanna die in the ocean.
Unless someone saw the shark attacking you, you're a missing person until they
Yeah.
just call it off.
Yeah.
But a gorilla, they're just gonna beat you to death till you're dead,
Yeah,
and I go,
yeah.
yeah, he's dead.
What if just one chomp and then you got your head chomped?
That's all they're going to do to you, and you're dead.
Can I swim into it? Can I just swim in and have them chomp the neck? Just put the first, just like a guillotine.
If you know you're... I mean,
They go for
sure.
the they
It's
go,
your death.
yeah,
Play
they
chicken
go
with a
they go
shark.
for limbs first though.
Yeah.
I'll pencil dive head first and then
Please
just
bite
have 'em
my head
chomp
off.
bite my head off.
No.
I think shark would be quicker.
I think no.
I don't
I
think
think
so.
no.
I think that
no.
I think
a
a gorilla is just
In
going
fact, I think
bonk and you're done. like with a hammer.
Like bam bam.
a gorilla,
just
but
a
he,
massive wooden mallet. Just a massive wooden mallet.
but if
You're dead.
if you're not though,
just
like
speak?
I feel like they don't.
And it would be reparation. Reparation? Yeah, for Harambe.
I think that
Fair.
gorillas don't have a sense
Pour one out
of
for
like
Harambe.
urgency, so like they'll do one bonk and then they'll just kind of like wait and stare for a minute.
Yeah, but once
They'll
and they'll like
probably
sit,
fuck you.
but once you're
they'll like sit and then
once
they'll
you're-
just like
once
bat
you're
you around.
bonked, once
And
you're
then they'll
bonked, you're
bonk
done.
What if you're not though? What if they don't? What if you're not and you're still just like twitching?
Bonk.
Yeah, and then what if you're laying down and you're like twitching and bleeding out and you're like have broken every bone and
Please,
he's just
please,
he'll
just give me
sit and they'll just like fucking like
Just another bonk.
peel a banana
You
and
just
wait
get, you
and
just get
then
another bonk.
You'd be knocked out. Like you'd be done.
no,
But
I
a
think
shark goes, I'm gonna bite your little foot off real
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab your calf. Oh, that thigh looks meaty. Great,
Yeah.
sounds good. And you're still alive. And you're like, fuck! Like you're bleeding in the ocean. And then
You're just permeating all over
Yeah.
into the water.
you have other fish coming in and going, oh, just grabbing little giblets coming off of you.
Okay.
But a gorilla just goes, bonk, and you're done. And you're done. He'll grab you and pick you up and he'll slam you against the ground.
And he might fuck you, but you know.
He might try.
All right, next question.
Okay.
You're on a date. This is the first date. Would you rather, and it's going to happen, would you rather piss your pants or shit your pants in front of your date?
Piss, 100%.
Piss.
I could sell a pee pants.
Yeah.
I would shit because I'd be like, I go to the bathroom, I would run to the bathroom and throw my undies away into the trash.
Smell.
I would know what I mean, be like, 1 second, and then run away, waddle away, and I would toss
Give me
them.
1 minute.
Yeah, 1 minute. Because piss pants, they're gonna know.
No,
Gonna
you
be
could
soaked.
say.
I
You
could
just be like,
I could
it's pee.
slip some water on
Pee all
my
day.
lap.
It's
I would,
cum.
dude, you could fake a beard spill. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I'll just throw my,
What the fuck?
just throw my undies away.
I'd say
Again? Fuck.
This always happens
think-
to me.
do you
Every
think this
time
is-
on the first date, every time.
Do you think this is a winning strategy to find a woman? just continuously yell fuck in her face.
Yeah, this
because
guy-
you spilled a little bit of beer on your lap.
this guy's totally not.
This guy's super sane.
He's not stable at all.
This guy gets it.
God damn it! Not again!
Fuck! Fuck! You have to buy me another one.
These are great slacks.
She's like,
My Cheetos!
These are Dickies.
what do you mean? You're buying me a new fucking beer? What the fuck?
Oh,
That was you!
You
You
spilled
blame
her drink on you.
blame it on her. Guys.
That's
guys,
why I think you'd shit your
logic.
pants. I wouldn't be saying fuck, 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 fuck. I would be like, excuse me one
I'll
moment.
tell you right
my
now.
lady? And
No,
I'd run
the
off.
lady. Just tip of the hat.
Excuse me, madame. I must go
I'll tell you
defecate.
this right now. If I'm actively
moment?
shitting myself at dinner, I'm yelling fuck, fuck, fuck the whole time.
My reaction probably.
I've told this story before.
Uh-oh.
I didn't shit my pants, but I came damn close at a bar.
Well, hold on. Keep going.
I was talking.
Killing the room.
Hold on.
Too much shit near me.
I know. There's so much shit here.
Did anything did anything come out?
No.
Like even a little,
No.
just go.
I've told this story before.
and then
though.
come out.
No.
Go
nothing.
back in.
But it was one of those, like, there's no holding this in. You need to go now.
You didn't shit yourself.
No.
Oh, I've shit
But
myself multiple
Shit yourself.
times.
Shit
no,
your pants.
but it's worse.
Yes,
I think.
all of the above.
I think it's worse. I was not on a date, but I met a girl at a bar. We were hanging out, and it was going well. Probably an hour and a half, 2 hours, buying drinks back and forth, having a great time, good conversation. And then it hit me. I was like, I need to shit.
You had
but
anxiety.
it wasn't. No, I didn't. I had to shit. And it was one of those, like, there's no holding it. It's go time. Like, you need to go.
It's the worst feeling.
And it was that. I go, give me a second, please. And I went to the bathroom, and I walked in, and there's no bathroom stall. It was just a toilet.
Just urinal?
No, it was urinals and then a toilet.
At
No
Ralph's?
stall. Nope. Ralph's at least has a stall.
Where was this?
It was at Breen's. There was no stall.
Not
There
even
was a stall, but there's no door.
Oh, but you couldn't like push your.
There's nothing.
foot
No
against-
door.
No.
Like
So-
the door you. Oh, okay,
No,
okay,
the
okay.
actual toilet where you sit
So
down.
when someone walks by, they see you're on the John.
Yeah. And
Wow.
it looks at the bar. So I walked in and I saw that and I go, fuck. And I walked over to the bathroom door and I was like, so it doesn't lock. Sick. That's fucking awesome. But again, it was one of those, like, there's no fighting it. So I went and I took a shit. And I'm sitting on the toilet and fucking this dude walks in and he's like, sup, dude? And I was like, yeah. like the most vulnerable you'll
Dick
ever
in
be in your
hand.
life, just like sitting on a toilet, just
I'm
like
gonna shit yourself, huh?
I'm like, yeah. He's taking a piss. Another guy walks in. And he goes, "Oh, full house, huh?" Got the door wide open.
Sits on your lap.
No. He's got the door wide open
So
to
you
the
can
actual
see
bathroom.
into the bar?
Right to the bathroom. Right to the bar. And I'm just like, I made eye contact with her.
Oh.
Oh, God.
So I go, in or out, dude, in or out, like fucking in or out. And like he comes in, and then another guy comes in and goes, "Oh shit, I go, yeah, full house, dude, full house." And he's standing there with the door open. I go, in or out? So now it's the line of people in the bathroom waiting to use the one urinal. I waited to wipe, because I'm not going to wipe in front of a bunch of people, because it's awkward.
So you're just sitting there with a shitty
I think
ass in front of all these people, just
Yeah.
waiting for them to get out?
Get
So-
out.
Get out!
You're done. Please leave.
Oh my god.
So they
Fuck!
They ended up on fuck. They all ended up leaving. I wiped as quick as possible, and I fucking left. I didn't say hi to her. I didn't say bye to her.
You left the
I
girl
left.
there?
I didn't know. I didn't go there with her. I met her there, so it wasn't
okay.
a big deal. But obviously, like we made eye contact on the toilet. There's no. Hey, by the way,
That
not,
wasn't me.
That's not. Yeah.
what you saw in there wasn't me.
I was pissing. This guy looked just like me.
I was just
My
taking.
twin brother went in there and just exploded.
I
all
took a
over.
huge piss in there. That's
Someone
about
had me
it.
at gunpoint to sit on the shitter.
But honestly, dude, they were asking for money. It was a whole thing. But like, fuck, man, I had to sit down, you know? No, so I left. I just fucking left, never saw her again. And I think
The one who got away, baby.
I think that might be worse than just shitting your pants.
I don't know, man. If you make eye contact with a girl mid shit on the first date and she stays around,
Man.
you got a winner there.
She didn't. I mean,
She gets it.
When we looked,
You should have just went,
she
is this cool?
She didn't go
Is this
like.
cool?
She didn't go like.
Shane!
She didn't go.
Well,
It happens. No, she went. And just looked the other way. So
that was weird. That's
no,
what I would have said going back. Well, that was weird.
So, tit for tat.
There was no walking back to her and be like, "Hey, by the way, like I was saying, you know, it was all working out well, right?"
There's no urinals
we
in
just
there.
bone at
I had to
least?
pee.
Yeah.
I was peeing sitting down. There was no urinals.
Now that you know my butt is clean.
Yeah, you should have just tried to play it off that you peed.
I was just peeing. I don't like to pee
Well,
on
now
the
that
seat.
I just like sitting down.
My bowels are clear.
I'm
We're
a
good to
gentleman.
go. Yeah,
I'm not a mongrel. I sit when I pee.
But also, went back there recently. Still no stall door on that.
Wow.
bathroom.
Breens? Really?
They should put one on there.
Shout out Breens.
Shout out to Breens.
It's a great
Stallless-
place. Great food,
Doorless
honestly.
stalls.
Yeah.
Put a stall on though.
I like it. I like that. I like that vibe.
4.2.
You
out of
wouldn't
5.
like it if you were in that position.
I don't have to poop.
All right, I got 2 more questions for you.
I never have to poop.
The answer is P, by the way.
Yeah, the answer is P.
I'm
I'm gonna do this as a 2-parter for this part. Would you rather skydive or bungee jump?
Skydive.
Bungee.
Skydive.
Neither.
Skydive?
Bungee.
I want to
Skydive.
I would skydive in a heartbeat.
If I have to do one, I like gun to my head, probably bungee.
Okay, now you have to die.
Doing it?
From that? Skydive.
Okay.
You have more time.
Yeah, more time to like.
Reflect.
This is
But also, you're falling from higher.
I'm gonna be shitting my pants from all the way up there.
yeah.
I don't. Think,
Fuck!
I don't.
Fuck! The whole time.
I don't
Yeah,
think
you're gonna get a lot of fucks out when
I'd
you're
rather
doing your skydive.
skydive and then die from a shark.
Skydive into the ocean. Get eaten by
Skydive
a
into a
shark.
shark's mouth.
Just like Moby Dick.
That would actually be a. That would be.
Would you rather
You'd
skydive
be out in history.
into a shark's mouth or bungee jump into a gorilla and he's just
His fist.
punching you as you
As you
every,
bounce.
every
As
bounce.
you bounce. Fuck! 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 Fuck!
That's the most I've ever used that sample.
He's not hitting you enough.
Oh my god. It's like literally cartoon death.
He's not hitting you hard enough for you to die yet, but like each one still hurts, like bad. But it's not enough to fucking knock you out.
It's
so
like just enough.
gong, bonk, gong, bonk.
Also, I feel like a couple of them would like jump on, so they're just beating you as you're going up and down the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck this guy! Fuck this guy! Fuck this guy!
Oh my god.
I feel like you would join in though. Behzad, if you were there, I feel like you would just join in.
With the gorilla murder? just start.
Let me at him! Let me at him!
Bonk! Bonk! Yeah, I'm the one doing the sound effects. Bonk! Bonk!
That's a more accurate sound of the
Yeah,
bouncing.
Yeah, the boing. The boing bonk.
Ah,
Very funny.
fuck. Great.
He's bored. Anyway.
No, I'm not bored. I got so many people, so many agents.
You would rather bungee?
Yeah, I don't want to die. I'm so over doing things that risk life. Like
I think a
I have
bungee. I think
no-
bungee risks more. 'Cause
I-
you're relying
That
on
slack
just
line?
an elastic band.
Let's find out.
You're also
canvas?
You're also relying on the probability that a.
Canvas?
What do you trust more?
Yeah, but there's two.
A
You
cord
have a
or a
backup.
parachute?
You have a backup.
There's too many variables.
But you have
and
a backup.
What's
There's no backup
more
for bungee. Once that breaks,
dangerous?
it breaks.
bungee or skydive.
I'm gonna go with
I think there's too many variables in skydiving.
Bungee.
I hit a little bit of turbulence the other day on a plane, and I like screamed my head off. Yeah, pretty much. Fuck! Just the whole 6 hours.
Sweetie, we haven't even taken off yet.
And as the plane crashed down,
I
he
typed
thought,
it so
fuck!
Should have had Nathan Fielder be your pilot.
Skydiving is 1 death per 220,000. Bungee is 1 death per 500,000. So it's almost like twice as safe bungee jumping than skydiving.
I'm shocked by that.
It probably has to take into account that, I mean, it's still high drop that certain people that would fall from bungee jumping can survive the fall, but in being incredibly critical to condition.
That's basically exactly what ChatGPT said.
Wow, I'm AI.
You are AI.
Are you
Yeah.
a computer?
Do you use ChatGPT?
No.
You literally are married.
I'm
You're
a
married
computer.
to
Stop
dude,
all
yeah,
the downloading.
I don't try to do anything AI.
Lately,
You love AI. You
they
want to
did
suck AI so dick.
They did something recently with AI where the responses, it's like now that first before it even answers you, it gives you like this ego boost. It's like now you're thinking like a true winner. That's exactly right, and here's why. And then it explains. I'm like, hey,
like
why
that.
are you making
There's
me feel good before you answer my question now?
So many movies
You're
about
so
this.
smart.
I've never used it.
You're so smart.
You're so smart.
Well, it's
so
now
pretty.
when you
Smart
Google
question to
anything.
ask.
good.
Wow, how handsome are you? I asked a question about hot dogs. How you're so hot.
Hot.
Talking about a hot dog.
Oh wow. How big's that dick?
I want to fuck you.
I bet you're packing. Anyway,
You're just
the
looking at
answer you're looking
ChatGPT
for
like,
Let me
is
see them balls.
yeah, you can eat hot dogs on Tuesday.
Just the balls. Not that
just
penis.
the- just
I wanna
the
see the
shaft.
balls.
No head, no, balls.
penis,
just
balls.
shaft.
nice sack.
Nice sack.
ChatGPT, what's more dangerous, bungee jumping or skydiving? Wow, my pussy is so wet right now. You asked the best questions. Technically, skydiving is slightly more dangerous.
My pussy's wet.
That's what ChatGPT is like now. I don't know what's up with
ChatGPT,
that.
horny GPT.
Yeah, they want to fuck.
Hey,
now.
what's the quickest way to Boston? Hey, listen here, you fucking sexy mother.
As soon as fucking robots
Stick the
come
phone
out,
in your pants.
as soon as robots come out that you can fuck and they're hot, you mean to tell me you're not gonna
There's
you're
already
not gonna be
sex-
fucking a robot?
There's already
Absolutely
sex
not.
robots.
I
already
think
sex
Shane's gonna be
robots,
first
yeah.
to fuck a robot.
Would you? All right. Here's my last question because
Why, 'cause I'm not married yet?
If you could, fuck a sex bot.
No,
You wouldn't.
I don't think you would answer that. I think I don't
wouldn't?
think
I wouldn't.
Jay, would
probably
you?
have like a.
I'd be
Would you
way
try
too
it? Just to
afraid
try
of, like,
it.
a penis trap.
Jay, would you try a sex
Yeah.
bot?
I wouldn't do it.
If it shuts down like mid engagement, and
Would
you're
you
stuck
didn't
in it,
charge me.
Would you try it?
would I try fucking a robot? I don't think I would. I don't think.
No, not even
You,
just curious.
he absolutely fucking would.
Yeah, you would. You little.
I'd touch
pest.
it. I'd like. I'd
Yeah,
get,
it's
like,
completely safe.
He'd fuck
it's
it.
just
I'd do this.
It's just
He'd fuck it.
basically a printer that you're fucking, but it's a human.
It's a
Oh yeah, this fucking refrigerator.
This thing's low on toner.
right before it comes, it
I'll
does
give
the.
you some toner.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give you some ink.
I'll give you some.
My ink's gonna jet.
I'll give you some fucking toner.
Jet, some magenta.
It'd be funny if it has the AOL voice. Goodbye.
Oh, that'd be hot.
Yeah,
Welcome.
No, I wouldn't fuck it.
You've got mail.
I don't think I would.
Goodbye. As you're done. Goodbye.
As you're fucking it, does the dial-up noise like. Bing-ong.
You've got mail.
And you're like, oh, that's so hot.
Oh, I'm done.
I'm done.
Bonk. Yeah, there we go.
There it is.
I would absolutely not fuck a robot.
I'd finger it.
You would finger and they'd be like, kind of feels real. I'm just gonna fuck this thing.
Yeah.
I would.
Well, if it's safe enough for my finger.
All right, sweetheart. All right.
I'd feel it
sweetheart.
around. Easy. You wouldn't finger it?
I wouldn't touch it.
I would touch the boob.
Yeah, now you're lying. Now you're just.
I would touch its boob like,
Yeah,
Would you-
yeah. Wonk on a boob.
I'd touch a
Do
boob.
we have a honk sound?
That's all we got.
I don't think I morally could do it.
It'd be honestly. I don't. It's not. I don't think I'm with you that I don't think I could get hard. I think like I'd be too weirded out by like the robot aspect of it. But like
it's so lifelike.
I'd be scientific with it. I'd like fucking.
Sex is scientific.
But I do think
This is research.
I think it's good for people.
Yeah.
There's certain people.
Yeah.
Was there more questions? Is that it?
That was it.
All right.
I had one more, but we're up.
Man, that's a weird one to end on, huh?
Yeah, what's the last one? Just say the last
up.
one.
Frogs or toads?
Frogs.
I don't think I know the difference.
Frogs.
Toads are land. Frogs are both.
I like them both.
Amphibious.
Frogs.
Frogs.
I like them both. I think they're all.
The answer
I
is
like them both.
frogs.
Frogs.
Every other answer is wrong.
Which
The
is the
answer
one
is
when you
frogs.
pick it up, they have really long legs that just kind of like
Frogs,
yeah.
usually.
I like
Frogs,
those.
dude. And you pick up toads, they pee on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Get away.
I don't want to pick up a frog. Frogs are a
Don't
little more
touch me.
slimy. Frogs are slimier.
No, frogs are better.
Toads are dry. If you're all right, are we talking touching or are we talking like looking at and
Are
licking?
we fucking these toads?
How deep are their throats?
Dude, this is a pretty open-ended question.
Touching
You can
toad.
do whatever you want to this.
I'll touch a
frog.
toad.
I'll touch
I'll
a
touch a toad.
Frog.
I'll look at a frog. I'll like it more.
What are the little ones that are in your like backyard? They're
Tree frogs.
Squirrels.
They're not tree frogs.
What do you mean?
Tree frogs are like in Central America.
No, they're here.
Tree frogs?
Yeah, they're here.
Yeah.
My buddy, my boy, they're here. I want a handshake. They're here. They're here.
I thought you were showing me.
Tree frogs are here.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're here.
They go.
There's
I'm not
different
gonna
types
make
of
the
tree
sound,
frogs.
but they make sense.
Tree frogs, or Stephen King's daughter. Tree frogs.
Although tree frogs are very annoying.
Yeah, that's. I've seen this all the time.
Well,
This
not
is
that
right in the
one. Not
backyard.
that guy.
This guy.
Not that guy.
Yeah, these are in Charlton. You haven't seen these?
Not that guy.
These
Tree frogs are here.
These are
though.
fucking native.
When I think of tree
Yeah.
frog, that's what I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
This is from Southbridge.
They're like this big.
They're native.
They're like, you've seen them. You just mentioned them. They're this big.
Yeah.
Those are tree frogs.
The little ones that are
Yeah, they
hopping
go.
around in your
They
grass?
go in the trees.
These guys, yeah, they're all over.
Not those ones.
Yeah,
Not that guy.
they're literally in all over Coney Island hot dogs.
That's,
They're in there.
That's
the hot dog.
That's the meat they won't tell you about. That's the sauce.
That's
This
the
is
secret
this is
sauce.
Wright's chicken. This is this is
things
let's
like-
fry this up.
Fucking.
Tree frogs are here. They make the worst sound in the world.
Little peepers.
Let's
Yeah.
ask ChatGPT.
They make the
Are
worst sound in the
there
world.
tree frogs
No
in
need to ask.
mass? Let's find out.
The answer is yes.
Wow, you are so hot and I am so wet. Yes, Massachusetts is home to a few tree frogs.
Gray tree frog.
Spring
Yeah.
peepers.
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 Yeah,
Those are
tree
considered
frogs.
tree
There's
frog.
gray
Yeah.
tree frog. Gray
learn
tree
every day.
frogs.
I just showed you this photo.
Upland
yeah.
chorus frogs.
I like those guys.
Let me see.
I agree.
And they got the brown ones with the two stripes. They have green
and I
stripes.
only know because the house I grew up in, we had a pool that we didn't, above ground pool that we just
drowned
didn't
all the
care
time.
about.
Yeah.
And it was just a home for tree frogs
Yep.
that would not shut the fuck up.
Yep.
At all hours, it
You
just
had
never
a-
stopped.
You had a frog farm.
So what I did one day when my mother was at work, I put a pump in it and drained it and just cut the pool out, got rid of it. Just dragged it out in the woods and left the pool out there.
Wow, worst
And
kid
she-
ever.
Yeah, good son actually. And then she came home from work and she goes, "How was your day?" I was like, "You didn't notice the pool that's missing? It's been here for 15 years." She's like, "No, I didn't even see it. It's in the front yard. Gone. It's gone. Didn't notice it."
Wow.
I hate that story.
Anyway,
It was filled with tree frogs.
Tree frog pool.
great. Well, Jay,
I think. Sorry, it's so hard being a real estate agent. I just got listings and all this stuff. Always people.
well, I think we're done.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on the show. Sorry
Yeah.
we didn't talk about. I'll just talk to you about stuff off
we
the
could,
show because
we could do more talking or
Yeah.
hanging out or
Yeah.
Just
let's
not
do
what you
more
did
time.
at the end. Don't talk about that anymore.
What?
see.
Yeah.
This is gonna be really interesting when it gets cut. The conversation gets cut out. And then we're like,
What the fuck were they talking
yeah,
about?
yeah.
You are are you just gonna live in a world that doesn't exist? I mean, every time you turn on the TV, it is
All right,
like
guys.
fucking.
It was nice talking to you. It was
No,
great.
no,
Yeah,
no.
it's a Saturday
You
night.
can't just kill him. You can't kill him. Who are you gonna? You're not gonna kill him.
Kill him.
You're gonna go fuck. Kills Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
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 You
He's
would?
back.
I don't think
Yes.
you'd kill him.
Is he back?
Yeah, he's back.
I'm calling no balls.
He's back
on that.
because they couldn't find any evidence, but like I'm pretty sure he's getting sued in like civil court.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just saying, like, I don't
usually
think
what it is.
Shane is gonna murder.
No, not me.
I don't think he got the stuff.
I'm saying, no, not me.
You don't get the plums.
Not me.
Yeah, right.
I'm saying the answer. You're also not going to make robot children, Jason.
The robot children can kill him.
That's what I was saying. Is like
no,
if-
that was the
saying the
latch with the
solution-
alarm, but now they just kill him.
No,
I'm
that's what I'm
saying
saying.
the
Like
solution
once they,
is to kill
they
him.
start, then it just pulls out and goes bang, bang, bang.
I'm
Yeah.
done.